You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Thursday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
All right, quick heads up. No podcast tomorrow as we are shipping up to North Bay for the Fox's 30th birthday bash. So we'll be there tomorrow night. Very excited for that. And then we're taking Monday off as well. And then that's the last time we're vacation boys until I go to Scotland.
Which is the first week of September. That's not even that far away.
Shit, I didn't even think. That's like a couple of weeks away. I was talking like that's a while away, man.
Yeah. This is our last vacation for like 14 whole days, you guys.
Kind of just made me panic right now. I'm so broke. The month of July absolutely just kicked my ass financially. Yeah. Well, we booked the trip to Scotland.
Right, you were pumped about it.
And then immediately both dogs had to go into the vet, so it was like $3,000 there.
Shit,
then I got new brakes on the Chevy Trax, which was like another $1,400.
Yep.
Yesterday, Courtney comes home. She goes, "The car's overheating." I pop the hood. There's no coolant in it. Yada, yada, yada. Anyways, I need to get a new water pump in the car there. Like,
more fixing things.
As soon as we booked that trip, you know, it's funny. We were talking about the eclipse and like the Romans being scared of the gods and everything. Yeah. Sometimes I think when these financial things happen, some people call it Murphy's Law. I like to think that's the gods. I don't know what I did. I must have done something to piss someone off.
Yeah, you had the audacity to book a trip, a vacation, to go all the way to Scotland, and they're like, not on my watch.
I know, but...
Well, listen, the good news is you can still go to Scotland. You've still booked the trip. Everything's paid for. You just have to go easy on the beers while you're over there, right? That should be fine.
I mean, I think I might need to drink more just to ease what's coming on the credit card.
You might have a point there.
Either that or does anybody want to start a GoFundMe for your boy?
No, do not. I hate seeing that. GoFundMe so we can go on a tropical vacation.
Go fund your boy so he can get drunk in Scotland?
Hey, go fund yourself, buddy.
I've been trying. I'm trying.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball.
I gotta ring the shame bell on myself.
Uh-oh.
Totally forgot to do Looney Dog stats yesterday from Tuesday's Jays game.
That's right. I missed that one. How did we do?
So, with the third final Looney Dog game of the season, it's estimated around 90,000 dogs were crushed on Tuesday night.
Not bad.
Bringing the grand total to 817,132 dogs.
Oh, but that means there's only 2 games left. And like at the beginning of the season, we were thinking we were going to easy clear 1 million dogs.
I got to ring the shame bell on Jays fans. Currently on pace with 2 games remaining to finish at a total of 965,000 hot dogs. Now, you do know those last 2 games.
Sure.
People are probably going to go ham at them, especially the last one.
Gotta figure the last one's a guaranteed 6 figure. So they just need to get over 90K for the second last one. Should be able to get there. Doesn't hurt. And I don't want to jinx anything. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you the Jays are going back to the World Series or anything. But the baseball hasn't been bad.
Hey, the Jays have been stepping it up on the field the past few games.
Right.
The fans got to pick it up in the stands.
That's just it. So now it's worth going to watch some baseball and then get a whole bunch of Looney Dogs.
But more importantly than that, of course, I have done some hot dog math for you guys here.
How many Vladimir Guerreros are we in this week?
Roughly 1,200 Vlads.
Of course you have that.
But with a total of 817,132 hot dogs being crushed this year,
yes,
that means fans have eaten roughly 122 metric tons of hot dogs at Jays games.
So much meat.
Which, if you're looking for a comparison, that's about 24 adult African elephants.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
That's a lot. The elephant's probably better meat, though. Probably better for you.
Combined, all the Jays fans have consumed approximately 236 million calories this year, which works out to over 653 kilograms of sodium.
Jeez. A lot of hypertension going around in Toronto.
Now, I was really curious because they say hot dogs are one of like the toughest foods for your body to digest.
It's not health food by any stretch.
It's estimated that it takes like 1 to 3 days to digest a hot dog, depending on your body type, right?
I didn't know that.
Now, but if let's say one person, some hero ate all 817,000 hot dogs back to back to back to back,
You say hero, I say victim, but carry on.
it would take 373 years just to empty them from the stomach.
Just to digest them all through.
Complete digestion would actually take over 3,300 years.
Jesus.
A single person could have started eating those hot dogs and finished in 1330 BC and would just be finishing digesting them today.
And that person's bathroom would be absolutely devastated.
Something to think about the next time you have a hot dog.
I'd rather not.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Travis Barker's doing a bunch of press because his documentary is officially out now.
Disney Plus, right?
Yeah. And he did this interview where he actually talked about the one time that he got stoned on stage.
Oh, only one time, eh? Good for him.
Yeah.
I would have, if you asked me, I would have guessed at least semi-regularly.
He says that he doesn't at all, other than one time when Blink-182 was touring with No Doubt in Cypress Hill.
Oh.
And he said it was the last show of the tour. And I guess he hadn't burned one with the guys from Cypress Hill.
Right.
So they were like, dude, you got to come smoke with us before the show. And he's like, I don't smoke before shows. I only do it. And they're like, we're heading out like right after our set. So if you want to get one in, you got to do it like right now.
Kids, peer pressure is wrong. But if it's Cypress Hill, you know what I mean? Like,
I 100% get it.
tough to say no.
Listen to his experience after smoking with Cypress Hill.
Dude, let me tell you, it was the longest show, and like songs felt like they lasted forever, and I'm like, it was like my body was working, but everything up here was silent, and I was noticing stuff I don't normally notice. Tom came to me halfway through the show, and he was like, "I want to go home." And I was like, "Me too." Like, it was so awful. Mark didn't know what was going on, but it was like, yeah, smoking before shows is not my thing.
You know, I've partaken in my fair share of devil's lettuce.
Sure.
I cannot imagine being on a stage in front of 20,000 people while cooked.
Dude, well, and especially you're on stage, all these people are watching you. It's so loud, it's so chaotic, it's so hectic, and you're the drummer. Your main responsibility is keeping track of time in terms of like time signatures and everything.
Yeah.
Your brain is now warped in ways that science can't explain. You're like, ah!
This is one of those stories where like peer pressure does happen to adults, but I get it. It's kind of like you said, if Cypress Hill comes to you.
That's the thing, right? I haven't smoked in years. And if Cypress Hill was suddenly like, Dalby, you gotta do it, then you kind of have to be like, I gotta do it, I guess.
I feel like there's a select amount of like famous people like Cypress Hill. I think Snoop Dogg's probably up there.
If you say no with Snoop Dogg, like that, what a crazy missed opportunity.
It's almost just disrespectful, right?
Yeah. Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson would most definitely be
You
another.
have to smoke with Willie Nelson and talk about taxes.
Even Seth Rogen, I'd say.
That's another Canadian icon, probably top of the Canadian list of like celebrities that it would be a real weird thing to say, I'll pass.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine. Well, I mean, listen, like I just said, like I don't really smoke. I haven't in years. You partake from time to time. Do you have like over the obvious ones, like a dream session, I guess, so to speak? Like
I could smoke weed with anyone on planet Earth.
so you've got that 70s show where they're around the table and the camera keeps going. Who are the other camera angles for you?
I know this may sound silly, but I always have thought it would be cool to like burn one with Martha Stewart.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Because think of the snacks that she'd make.
The munchies would be next level.
And she has like prison stories and everything. She hangs out with Snoop Dogg. She seems pretty chill.
Also, if something started to go sideways, like mentally, real calming presence.
Yeah.
She could talk you back into a good place.
I want Martha Stewart. I want Guy Fieri. And honestly, Barack Obama, dude.
Ooh, old Barry O.
I just want to know about the aliens. And I feel like if you sparked one and passed it to the left-hand side, he'd tell all, dude.
You get him going. Yeah.
100%.
He's been waiting to tell someone these stories. Why not you?
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Megan, if you could smoke the devil's lettuce with anyone on planet Earth, who are you going with?
Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson, all the way.
Oh, like the big science guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't partake in this activity. He's been asked before, but I would love to hear his open conversation about the world.
I mean, there's part of me that thinks that would be cool, and then there's other part of me. I don't know about you. Sometimes I get a little overwhelmed when I'm on the Jazz Cabbage. I feel like he might stress me out a little bit.
Oh no, you gotta keep going. You get past the paranoia.
Yeah. Once you break through that barrier and accept that the universe is an infinite pile of chaos, then it's all open from there.
I keep seeing people text in this morning about Joe Rogan, and that's one too that I feel like on paper seems really cool. And then he starts talking about politics and stuff, and I'm like, bro, you gotta chill out, man.
That one would get me a little riled up. But like to hear like aliens and how the world, how space and stuff, it would just blow your mind.
Yeah, it'd just be like watching a Netflix documentary unfold in front of you.
Because, that's not what I do on my free time.
I don't know you, but I know you.
Yeah. We're all the same.
We are. Hey, you know what? Speaking of like watching a documentary unfold in front of you, great answer that I never would have thought of. Someone texted in and said, David Attenborough.
Dude.
They said, I just want to sit in my backyard and watch the squirrels go by the fence and have him describe it to me.
It would appear that a raccoon has gotten into your garbage once again.
Yeah.
And the squirrels have taken over your garage.
Even to sit and watch a movie with David Attenborough and put the subtitles on and be like, just read the movie to me.
Watching Lord of the Rings and he's your narrator.
Oh my God, that'd be so
you
sick.
might not survive that evening, to be honest.
We're getting a lot of classic answers of like Cheech and Chong, Woody Harrelson. Somebody texted in Bill Maher, which like...
That sounds awful.
That guy sounds like
that sounds like a real stressful conversation. Kind of going back to like you said about Joe Rogan, like maybe he could be chill, but just feels like the kind of guy that, a little turd in the punch bowl.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Dennis Rodman's a crazy answer.
Interesting. Depends on his mood, behaviors. He's got stories.
Get to learn about North Korea a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
John Daly's a cool one, too, if you're out on the golf course.
John Daly. I was already a huge John Daly fan, and then Happy Gilmore 2 came out, and I'm like, oh, he's also friggin' hilarious.
Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, the old Seahawks running back?
He seems like a really fun guy, and he's always got Skittles.
Yeah. He's always got them snacks on him.
Right? All right, you've had a lot of time to think.
Okay.
If you could have a session, I know you don't smoke a lot.
Right, yeah. But what would I come out of retirement for?
Yeah.
Can we go living or dead?
Sure.
Okay, because if I can include people who are no longer with us, my brother, I'm sitting at the table. You got That 70s Show cut to 3 other seats at the table. Seat number 1, give me Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. What a delightful experience.
That sounds so sacrilegious.
Dude, he puts on the smoking jacket and just starts talking about how this is a plant that was put here by God.
He starts pulling out his little puppets and everything.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna keep it on a theme here. The more I think about this, give me Mr. Dress Up for some classic nostalgia vibes. Seems like he would be a sick guy to hang out with. And then the 3rd seat goes to Raffi. Just some goofy ass songs.
What happened in your childhood that you need this right now?
I don't know, man. But like, imagine sitting at that table and all of a sudden you start singing Banana Phone. You tell me, childhood trauma or not, that we're not having a great time.
This sounds like a dream session of a guy who didn't have his dad around, is what it sounds like.
Couldn't be me. Don't know what you're talking about.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
If you ever got something to say, you can always leave us a voicemail, 1-833-854-2233. We got a voicemail yesterday of someone informing us that chipmunks are a lot more metal than we thought they were.
Who knew?
I just learned the most ridiculously, remarkably heinous thing about chipmunks, and I have to share it. So yesterday, I was looking out my back door on my patio, and there was a chipmunk chasing a mouse, like literally chasing it all over my step, and I thought it was hilarious. So then later, I decided to Google it, and what I found, it's not because chipmunks are social. It's not because they enjoy interacting with other species. Chipmunks literally eat mice. They hunt and eat them. They are opportunistic omnivores. Chipmunks hunt and eat mice. I am going to be 25 this month, and it took me this long to learn that. That doesn't seem like something I think most of the population has gone their whole life and died not even knowing that.
Oh, man.
Anyways, chipmunks eat mice. That's all I had to say. All right, bye.
Thank you for sharing.
That's the takeaway from today on this educational program.
Well, and I saw that voicemail come in yesterday, and then I wanted to learn more about chipmunks.
You got down the rabbit hole of chipmunks eating mice.
Dude, chipmunks are kind of gnarly, dude.
Really?
So, like she said, they kind of have a little bit of like cannibalistic tendencies to them. Not only do they hunt mice, they hunt birds, they hunt snakes. Even weaker chipmunks they'll take out when like food is really scarce.
Yeah.
Especially around wintertime.
Hey, listen, we all saw that movie Alive. You do what you got to do.
They're big on like territory warfare kind of type stuff.
That I believe.
They'll fight to the death over like turf using their teeth to slice each other open. Damn. They also have like vampire tendencies apparently.
What?
Yeah. Chipmunks will actively seek out and lick blood from animal carcasses to absorb the salt and iron to give themselves more energy.
Oh my God.
Crazy, right?
Crazy. Not only crazy that this is like an animal that most people think is like cute and fuzzy. There were cartoons about these animals.
Yeah.
Everyone watched the chipmunks growing up.
I mean, even Chip and Dale were apparently more crazier than you thought.
Dude, Rescue Rangers is a nightmare.
They would use they use psychological terror on each other by emitting high-pitched, piercing chipping sounds to startle predators and then also warn each other when people are coming around.
What's that Friday the 3rd?
Yeah. And also, chipmunks have been known to do a little bit of grave robbing.
Sorry, grave robbing?
They dig up the buried remains of other small creatures to steal their hidden food.
My God, that's insane.
So all I'm saying is, if you never thought about it before, chipmunks are pretty metal.
You know, you painted a real picture and I was on board, and then you played that, and now all I'm picturing is Alvin and the Chipmunks with the little David Draymond piercing.
I've never been more excited for an Alvin and the Chipmunks reboot.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
There's some folks that live in a neighborhood in California that they're just north of, Universal Studios.
Yeah.
And the park is testing a new Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift roller coaster. Apparently goes super fast. The cars go back and forth. It's everything you could expect from Fast and Furious.
Okay.
But since they've started testing with people, apparently they scream like crazy. The ride goes up to like 72 miles an hour. So people get like real spooked up there.
And that's all people are hearing at their houses.
And this neighborhood is like 2 miles north. They say all they're hearing all day. Well, here, I'll let this lady describe it.
Neighbors say the screams are now a daily distraction.
5 minutes you hear, ah! And you're like, is this really happening? I'm sitting here at my desk doing work, and there's like this crazy roller coaster sound.
Yeah, that'd get pretty annoying very fast.
Like just sitting in your home, you're like trying to have a nap, or maybe you're a work from home person, and all of a sudden you just hear people. Well, I would assume the screams sound a little worse than that. Her impression actually makes it sound like it's not so bad. She sounds like Shorzy.
Yeah. Well, especially like if you had like a newborn or something like that, and all you're hearing is.
And like even like you should be allowed to enjoy your neighborhood. The neighborhood existed before Universal Studios built the park there, obviously before they built this roller coaster. So it is like I get the argument from people who are like,
how do you get them to stop screaming?
That's just
what,
it.
Are you gonna put ball gags in their mouth or something, man?
Was there part of the movie where they were ball gagged?
Like
Can we
I
put
feel
that
like
in?
It's screaming in roller coasters goes. Hey, there's not a way that you can really fight this. It's either you move or you just get earplugs.
Well, they were interviewing some of the neighborhood people, the residents. And some of them did have suggestions for how they could stop
Universal
this.
should do something about it.
Maybe they should slow the roller coaster down. They won't scream as hard.
Please work this out. Please.
Slow the roller coaster
down. If the roller coaster wasn't going so fast, it wouldn't be so exhilarating and people wouldn't scream so much.
It would be really weird if they had interviewed someone from the neighborhood that was like, I actually don't mind the screams.
Dude, imagine just like all these people like, Universal Studios has to fix this, and I can't believe they're doing this. We used to have such a nice, quiet neighborhood. And there's Tim just being like, I've never felt so at home before.
It actually helps me sleep at night.
Oh, God.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I would take hearing gunshots
coming from your house would be worse than the screaming. Of course, you might hear the screaming after the gunshots. So I think, anyway.
He's not wrong.
Imagine you're just sitting at home, and all of a sudden you just bang, 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 bang.
After talking about the people that live close to Universal Studios complaining about the screams coming from a new roller coaster, we asked you guys, what is the worst sound to hear at your home? We've got Jay on the phone. What do you think, buddy?
The worst sound is when your kids are laughing, playing, maybe screaming at each other, and then all of a sudden it goes dead silent. And you're sitting there and you're going, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, man. It is crazy how the worst sound to hear can be the sound of silence if you're used to there being a lot of noise.
Too good to be true, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. I went upstairs and it was destroyed.
That's just it. Either something's broken and they're all trying to figure out how to fix it or tell you that it can't be fixed, or someone got hurt and they're all trying to fix it or tell you how it can't be fixed.
Definitely. The worst is when you go at the top of the stairs and they meet you at the top of the stairs before the mess and they go, I didn't do it.
Yeah. They're trying to keep you away from the scene of the crime.
It's funny, I don't have kids, but they have a lot in common with dogs where they just have that guilty look on its face.
Yeah.
Which even a few people texted in just the sound of your dog going like,
yeah. Or you say if you have a cat, if you're a cat person, you just hear that.
Which, you know what? I'm surprised no ladies texted it in. I applaud all of you ladies who are married or date some guy in the trades who rips darts, because you have to hear that every morning when they get up at like 5 a.m. and sounds like there's an exorcism going on because they smoked Amoriers. Like,
yeah. Or, and I can say this from personal experience again, if you, especially as a smoker, if you're sleeping with somebody who's got a CPAP machine and you're just like almost asleep and all of a sudden you hear from the hose coming out.
We've talked about this before. If you're with someone who does that, you truly do love them.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Laughing my ass off at the sound of that lady screaming. You guys should do like a jump scare with that sound in the song.
I might actually just use it for like my Halloween porch music come October.
Dude, replace your doorbell sound with that so that when kids come to trick or treat.
If I had a Tesla and you can change the horn on it.
That sound's going to be in my head all day.
Oh, man. Me too. Everybody was enjoying this.
Which is, if you missed it, it's a lady describing what her neighborhood sounds like now that everybody's screaming at a nearby roller coaster.
A few people saying it reminds them of that like famous goat scream that went viral as a meme. That.
Oh, yeah, the screaming goat. It's
kinda.
The goat actually sounds a little more hardcore than the lady does.
I was thinking, though, the lady that we were chatting with on the phone said, like, we should put it into a song.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, hear me out for a second.
She's a long-lost vocalist for Led Zeppelin. She's the new Greta Van Fleet.
Either that or you know what it sounds like if you ever watch NASCAR when the cars go like... It's like we're at the Molson Indy or something right now.
You know what it does sound like? And I only know this from playing animal impressions on this show. It kind of sounds like turtles doing it. Just a little bit.
It totally does.
It's a little bit.
It totally does.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You've heard of snakes on a plane.
Yeah.
But have you heard of snakes on the brain?
No, I haven't.
Have you seen this clip of the Arkansas high school football player who found a friggin' snake in his helmet?
Get out of here.
Yeah, man. So they're just like out at practice at this high school in Arkansas.
Yeah.
And the kid went to the coach during a drill and was like, something feels funny about my helmet. Like something feels weird. He said it almost felt like something was moving around in there. Ugh. And of course, with everything we know about CTE and brain damage and concussions, like we take helmet stuff real seriously now. So they take the kid's helmet, they get him another one, he goes back out to practice, and then they're like trying to figure it out. Eventually they realize that there's a venomous snake inside the padding of the helmet.
Seriously?
So this kid had his helmet like in the locker room, like in a little cubby or whatever. Somehow a 2-foot cottonmouth snuck its way into the cubby and got in behind the padding. It kind of got itself stuck in there, which animal control says is a good thing because that's why it couldn't bite the kid's head.
Oh my God, holy crap, dude. Oh my, that's like the craziest fantasy league football punishment of all time.
If you come in last place, you have to wear the snake helmet.
You know what? It's moments like this. Where'd you say this happened? Arkansas?
Down in Arkansas, yeah, man.
It's moments like this where I'm very happy to live in a place where the air hurts my face in the winter.
Honestly. So they take the helmet. They obviously have to call animal control. The football coaches are not equipped for this. They end up dunking the helmet in like a tub of water, which causes the snake to sort of release itself. And then the dude from animal control takes like a pair of specialized barbecue tongs.
Yeah.
Wha-cha! Pulls it out, and then they take it to like release it into the wild or whatever.
Oh my God. I mean, that's a new phobia unlocked for that kid, man.
Oh, every single helmet this kid gets, football, bike, any kind of helmet from now on, he's going to be checking the padding for snakes.
Also, new nickname for that kid. That kid's got to go by Snake now.
Oh, snakehead, snake. He's earned it for sure. Like that will follow him for the rest of his high school, even college career.
I mean, thinking about it now, you want to know the true reason why the snake didn't bite him?
What's that?
Snake probably just has CTE now, dude.
It's from getting battered around inside that helmet.
He's like a modern day Woody. He's got a snake in his helmet, man.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, we got $100 in Lotto 649 tickets to give away. And yesterday, we let the old folks complain about their younger coworkers, and we only felt like it was fair to let the young people have their chance to let us know how does it feel to work with old people.
Right, we're going to let the old people tee off on their younger coworkers. We have to do the same. Do you want to open the floor here as the younger of the two? Do you want to say what it's like working with an older coworker?
No.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, maybe don't.
I don't want to say anything that's going to ruin the contest here. We can chat after if that makes you feel better.
I don't think I want to.
Let's get through this contest. I know time is sparing for you, so...
You're a dick.
If you are not one of our young people, that does make you a judge.
Yes.
So let us know who had the best answer here this morning. Let's start with Zach here.
Getting yelled at pretty much every single day. Yeah, pretty much just that. Yelling, saying I don't know stuff. Pretty much it. Apparently we don't know anything, and they know all of it.
Poor guy.
Whoever's working with Zach, knock it off. Look at what you've done to this guy.
Listen, I feel bad for him, but we don't know if it's his fault or not.
Fair.
It does sound like he's going through it, though.
That's tough.
All right, what's another one here? We got Brandon.
Oh my God, working with old people can be great, but also not, because I'm in the trade, so because they're old, some people, they just automatically think they're right. It's like, buddy, no. I went to school too. I learned the book stuff. You didn't. Grow up.
Grow up is great. Telling your older coworker to grow up.
Hey, listen, I know you're in your 50s, been doing this for 30 years, but grow up.
Grow up, bud. All right, we got Sam here.
It's like working alone, but a little more nervously, because when they decide to get out of the truck, you got to watch so they don't fall over.
Everybody I work with is a fall risk.
Oh, Sam, somebody at your job site's going to hit you if they find out that was you.
That's great.
Okay, do a few more. We got Kylie here.
I would tell you, but I have to go teach somebody how to open a PDF again.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Last radio station I worked at, I worked next to an older guy, and that was basically my whole life.
He was a sweetheart, though.
Great
He
dude.
was a sweetheart.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
But, oh, man.
Okay, we'll do one more.
Okay,
this is Joey.
I understand you've been doing this for 40 years, but you're still doing it wrong.
Most definitely a lot of people that feel that at their workplace. Okay. All right.
Some great clapbacks from the younger workers.
Round of applause to the youngins here this morning.
These were great.
Now, Who had the best answer? I feel for Zach, because Zach feels, if anybody deserves lottery tickets to get out of their job, it's Zach.
But like you said, we don't know if he's sad because he's being yelled at.
Is it on him?
Because he's doing the job wrong.
The Sam with the getting out of the car is hilarious.
Everyone's
too.
a fall risk. Also, I think the most relatable was Kylie's, the one of like teaching them how to open a PDF.
Mm-hmm.
Grow Up is also an underrated.
Grow Up was fantastic. Was that Brandon? Yeah. I'm stumped. Tell me what the text line's saying here. I think everybody killed it today.
Yeah. So a couple of people who really liked Grow Up, but I think it's The Fall Risk is
The Fall Risk?
the most love today.
Honorable mention to Brandon with
Grow Up.
Grow Up.
But we'll give the ding and the round of applause to Sam.
It's like working alone, but a little more nervously. Because when they decide to get out of the truck, you got to watch so they don't fall over.
Just picturing someone on the job site where, he's down again. Oh, no.
Buddy, I really hope you win the lottery on Saturday and none of your coworkers find out that you were talking about them here on the radio.
This is the Brock and Delby Podcast.
Send us a text 762 Dribble vibe right now. Ask us a question, anything. Ask us a question, anything you want. Send us your text right now. Ask us all your questions right now.
That's what I love about these new video podcasts we're working on. Is now you guys can finally see all of Brock's goofy ass singing faces if you checked it out.
It's called passion.
Absolutely.
It's called passion.
Passion, smolder, sultriness, all wrapped up in one.
First one in, and I mean, a lot of people are asking for it. They just want to hear that lady screaming again.
Which is, if you missed it, one woman's impression of people screaming on a roller coaster.
There you go.
This is going to haunt my day.
Another one here says, how come restaurants don't have a treasure chest for kids anymore?
Oh, man. I remember when they were little, taking the kids to like a Red Lobster for the first time and then getting to pick a treat out of the
Red Lobster
treasure chest.
Swiss Chalet was big on that, which maybe is why I'm like super nostalgic on Swiss Chalet.
Is it maybe though? Is it like a post-COVID thing of like, we don't want our kids diving hand first into a communal box of toys?
I don't even think it's that. I think it's the fact that kids don't care about toys anymore.
That, you know what? As a parent of 3 and having just got rid of a ton of toys.
Yeah.
That's true, man.
If you had like a bunch of iPads in there or something, they'd probably go crazy.
That would be very different.
What's another one here? Do you think rat is short for rat too?
Yes. I didn't, but I do now.
I'm not sure about that, but I do know moth is short form for Matholomew.
And here I thought it was just Mothra.
Yeah. Okay, what else do we got here? Hi, my name's Orlando. Can you explain why it whistles when I pee? Now, I did Google this here.
Did you?
Yes.
So you need to wash your computer now.
So if you Google, why does it whistle when I pee, Orlando, it says it's a rare symptom called, and I have no idea how to say this word, pneumochuria?
Pneumochuria?
Which means gas or air is passing through your urethra along with your urine.
That sounds awful.
Unusual noise happens when air bubbles or gas pockets create turbulence and vibrations as they exit the body. Apparently, Google says it could stem from an UTI or other matters. It does immediately say, see a doctor.
Yeah.
Schedule an appointment immediately.
I think you didn't need to Google that. I think that if it whistles when you pee, the first point of contact should be a doctor. And not your local radio program.
I do like, hey, I give this guy the benefit of the doubt. I do like to imagine maybe he was taking a leak and he's like, I got a very happy penis. You know?
It's like a whistle while you work situation.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? You woke up every morning and you look down and you were like, hey, how's it going?
Dude, imagine being in a public restroom. You're at the bar of urinals there. The guy next to you starts whistling at you, and then you realize his mouth not moving.
Well, and then you can gauge on which whistles are louder and which ones are quiet based on the reverb they get from the urinal. All right, final one here. If you were a dog for a day, what's the first thing you're going to do?
Dog for a day. I gotta chase my tail. They look like they're having so much fun.
I've never seen my dogs actually chase their tail. Is that
No?
a thing that dogs actually do?
Oh, dogs with longer tails
Yeah.
do it. Yeah. Short tail dogs, not so much because it doesn't catch their eye.
I've always wanted to just like rub my butt on the floor.
Do the scoot thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like it'd feel pretty nice.
It does. Sometimes you just get an itch, you know?
Either that, or I mean, like, before the day's done, you gotta get one lick in, right?
What are you licking? Oh. Yeah.
You gotta try it at least once.
You gotta see what the brand tastes
Right?
like. Yeah.
Right? My dogs do it every day and come lick me in the face, so I know what theirs tastes like. So,
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.